everybody. That's better. Sorry about that. I tried to live feed a second ago, but the camera wouldn't turn. So anyhow, happy Friday. This is going to be great. We got a weekend after this. There's football. I'm sure there's parties to go to. So make sure you get a chance to get out this weekend. Do something fun, right? So today, good morning, Nick. Hi, Ivana. Nice to see you. Good morning, everybody. There's Kelly. Hi, Heather. Good morning. Hi, Amber. Good morning to you, honey. Hi, Cindy, Drew. All right, everybody is piling in because we're going to talk about knowing your worth today, okay? Hey there, Nicole. Hi. You know, a lot of times, hi Sandra, a lot of times, you know, we can all have moments of either feeling insecure, not feeling worthy. Hey Joe, good morning. Hi Lorianne, nice to see you. We can all, good morning Carol. We can all have these moments where we're not feeling good enough in our lives, right? Where we are feeling less than. So let's say, you know, it's time to negotiate the raise, right? Hey, Barbara, I am coming to South Jersey in October. I'm doing some private readings and an event. It's wine tasting. So you got to come to it. Hey, Clary. But here's the thing. A lot of times, you know, we don't fight for ourselves, right? We kind of make ourselves less than. And let's say it's time for that raise. How many times do are you really saying, listen, I am worth this. I should be getting paid this much. This is what the market is paying. This is what I do. This is what I bring to the table. And these are factors even outside my skill set as well, right? Do you have those interpersonal relationship skills? So all of these things should be things that we are saying, hey, I am worth this. Even in a relationship, you know, if you were thinking it's the best you're going to do, so you keep kind of settling within that relationship, it's really going to kind of chip away at you, because owning our worth is what brings us opportunities. And when you're presented an opportunity, it is because the universe has aligned it for you, right? Which is awesome. That's the great part about it. It's trusting and surrendering, saying, you know what? If it's here, it's meant to be. And when we step into owning our worth, it allows us to have boundaries. And that is just so important, because so many times we are so afraid to have boundaries. We're so afraid that, you know, if we say yes to something or no to something, you know what? This is it. I know my worth, and I'm not going to go ahead and allow this. Knowing your worth is allowing you to set your boundaries so that you can be in alignment with your skill set, your gift, your love, you know, even your health, to be honest, knowing your worth, you know. How many times do people just not go to the doctor, If you know your worth, you know your physical body is absolutely precious and essential to your overall well-being. So knowing your worth, you'll head off to the doctor. None of us like it, but you gotta do it, right? So how many things in your life are you just saying, you know what, I'm not really owning my worth? And we get so swallowed up, you know? Hey, Lily, I'm glad Hurricane is here. You are safe. Okay, awesome. Thank you for letting us know. All prayers go out to North Carolina today, right? How do you own your own worth and it will upset your family? I think at the end of the day, you know, obviously we don't want to upset our family, but, you know, you can't live a life of unhappiness. So you still have to just be who you are. Be who you are, but a lot of times you don't want to own your worth because you're feeling either you're not good enough, or again, that judgment of others, or that people won't like you. And that the key is this. Hi, Chelsea, honey. hi, Stephen. The key is this. The more you know your worth, the more you're going to like who you are, because you're going to feel good in your own skin. You're going to feel good about your integrity. You're going to feel strong about your authenticity. You're going to feel powerful. You are going to feel blessed and grateful. So having those qualities is one of those things that brings us joy and happiness. I love my family to pieces, but they also know I have always stood in my truth. I've always kind of said things that may be a little uncomfortable, but because I know their worth, right? It's reciprocated. We all have this balance. We all have this love and this understanding. And people may be upset temporarily until they get used to it, right? Because people don't like change. But, and it's not about forcing yourself onto someone. I'm not saying you got to force it. I'm not saying you got to change someone's beliefs. I'm not saying you got to sit there and be overwhelming. You just got to hold your boundaries, know your worth, and settle back. It's about settling back, kind of settling. Great example, great analogy. We all got that. You've got that dad or that grandpa, and he'd come in the house and he just owned the house. And when he came in, everybody knew to part ways so grandpa or dad could get through, right? He'd take off his shoes. He'd sit there and just lay back in his chair. And he owned it. He owned that chair. He wasn't uncomfortable in that chair. He didn't move around in that chair. He owned that chair. And everybody came to him to see if he needed anything, right? It's like that. It's own your chair. Get back in. You get all up in that chair and you get comfortable with it. When you do, the right people will come to you. The universe will align it, that you will meet and have opportunities and work with and be in relationships with and surround yourself with those that are comfortable with you in your chair. So it's true though. How many people got that grandpa or that dad? I know I had one, so I know it, right? All up in their recliner. So here's the thing. I want to leave you with this weekend, is to know your worth, to stand in your power, to be comfortable in your chair, right? Exactly, Nina. Lean back and let it go, right? I want you to stop worrying about your life. Are you good enough? Do people like you? Are you lovable? Are you worthy? Of course you're worthy. You think Spirit put you in here when you're not worthy? Come on now. Come on. No. So that stuff you're creating, that stuff all up in here, or stuff you're believing that you're being told by others. If you're being told that by others, you need to find other people to talk to. Only those that rise you up and embrace you should be around you. Okay? But most importantly, as I always say, this is about you knowing your worth, being comfortable in your skin, loving who you are, loving what you are about, and not apologizing to anybody for it. All right? All right, there you go. That is your inspirational talk for today. Have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. So exciting. The Lisa Williams Summit is next week. I've spent 12 weeks with these guys. I just can't wait. It's going to be fabulous. And so I am sending you lots of love. I want you to enjoy your weekend. Thank you, Connie. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Nina. Remember, everybody, get out there and shine your light and shine it bright. And thank you so much for sharing. Lots of love to you. See you guys Monday. Bye-bye.